And we are back live. Here we go. Um, okay. Okay. Um, I'm kind of wanting to. I don't know if I want to do this about force spin or I kind of want to do this on another topic. So, um, actually, you know what? I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna do a discussion on The Last of Us 2. It is an awesome game coming out next year, you guys. February 21st, 2020. Last Last of Us 2 will get game live stream. What? Okay, advanced. Um, Caption, recording date. Um, Live advanced settings. I'm doing a thing right quick. Hold on. Um, I'm getting it started right quick. I'm trying to set up the chat. I want to allow chat. Oh, wow, that's cool. After people are done watching it. Oh, you know what? Stream info. Change thumbnail. Um, Outbreak Day was so awesome though, y'all. Oh God, I was in heaven. Ooh, that's a good picture, but hold on. I'm probably gonna do that one with the animals on it. Our masterpiece is almost ready. Thumbnail updated. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh no, we don't. Wrong one. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got 3 people watching. Um, hold on. I'll be right back, y'all. I got some chicken on, so I gotta check that. Okay, doke. She watching now. Okay, if you're watching, let me know in the comments. Okay, what I'm gonna do is go to some, oh snap. Thumb this video up if you don't mind. I'm gonna go to the, video, The Last of Us 2 trailer videos. Okay, hold on. Um, this game is so awesome.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Hold on, pause right quick. I said pause, you piece of poop.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Look how beautiful this game is gonna be. Like, oh my gosh, dude. I want this game like right now. In the first one, they end where I think in the same area. I don't know if they've moved. I'm gonna have to go check out the Last of Us Part 1, the ending video. But yeah, look at that. They were looking over the area somewhere like around here. If this is the same exact area that Joel and Ellie were in, then yeah, it's starting from where they left off. You piece of shit, get over there. Hold on, Bone's being a dumbass. They were looking over the mountains or over the city. They're on one of these like cliffs or something. And I think that's where they left off last. Hold on, let me go back right quick. That's where they left off. She's like, promise me, and she's like, swear to me that everything you told me was true. And he's like, I swear to you. And then that ends there somewhat, I think. But I have a bad feeling. Like, I'll show you. Actually, I'm not gonna say nothing yet. I'll tell you guys when it shows. We're gonna watch the trailer once, and then I'm gonna go back and make some observations. heartbreaking observations.
Great. Our kiss from last night.
Trying to get it right.
Who decided to join us?
Jesse!
All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes. Lock your logbooks. You run into anything you can't handle. Come back.
It's nice though. Nice looking. Nice house. Oh shit. Pay attention to this part right here. That part too.
Tommy, I have to finish it.
You have no idea what you're walking into.
What are you doing?
You don't know how large that group is,
God.
how armed.
I don't care. You can't stop this.
Damn.
What the hell are you doing here?
Pay attention to this
I
too.
think I'd let you do this on your own.
Best part coming up. 2/21/20. When I flipped out when I seen that, I was like, oh, next year. Not March. Not no other later time. 2/21. Check this out. Right here. He looks like, he looks older. I don't know if he's alive in this point. One of my theories is that he is killed. And this is like a figment of her imagination. I hope to God I'm wrong. But he has that look like he's just in her imagination and that's it. Like she loses him because Neil Druckmann was saying in one of the tweets that he posted on Twitter that tears were shed when they were doing the behind the scenes. They were doing this game. That tears were shed. That means it's going to be some serious moments in this game that are going to that will make a lot of us cry. I know I will. Because how serious it is. Now, to me, it don't make sense that Ellie gets all emotional or, is sad that her friend Dina dies. If Dina dies, hold on, let me go back to that right there, her screaming. They show a shooting sound. A scene where it's just black and a shooting sound. Not a shoot. They don't show a shooting sound. You hear a gunshot, and then you hear her scream. I don't think that's going to be the kind of scream of someone that she's just got to know a few years. It's going to be the kind of scream that is the mourning or sadness of a person who's lost somebody that they've known for a lot of years. Because notice she met him in, what was it? When she was 14 years old. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's about 5, 6 years. I don't think she's known. I could be wrong. I don't know if she's known Dina as long as she's known Joel, but Joel's been like a dad to her. And people think because they think, oh, she's just being pinned down, and they're gonna shoot Dina,
Please stop.
and that's her getting shot. That's Dina getting shot. If you want to know what I think is these guys are pinning her down. Now, pay attention to this. I'm gonna go to another video. I'm gonna go to this video. Actually, this isn't the one. That's a good video. This one right here.
With sin.
See, watch. I think that might be Ellie.
They are nested with sin.
Nested with sin. Because at the other point when she's being pinned down, she could be being raped. And that's one of the things that made people cry is the situation she was going through. If that's correct and she is being raped, then she's got a child. And these people are kind of like a religious cult. They got a twisted view of the Holy Bible and religion. So they might have some of their facts about religion right, but they also twist it with lies. So they got like a bloodlust to kill people. They like to kill people that are considered evil. And they don't like, I guess in the game, these characters, these Seraphites, they don't like sin or anything that anybody is doing that's sinful. And in their minds, they think, okay, Ellie likes girls, so that's a sin in their minds. So, because I guess in the book of Leviticus says it's a sin. But she could be trying to kill her or stab her because of that, because she's nested with sin, or she's got a baby in there because she was raped, but they think maybe she had sex outside of marriage, which is considered a sin. So that lady right there, that Seraphite, is saying you're nested with sin. Notice why put the knife to her stomach if it didn't have anything to do with her having a baby in there. And her muscular build is the same as when Ellie had her shirt off. A very similar muscular build. She got a knife to her stomach that shows. Now, two things. Maybe that's symbolic. Maybe because they gutted that one guy. They just gutted him. And where was it? Right there. They're just gutting him. So it's symbolic for whatever reason they have in their cult. That's just what they do, Or it's because Ellie has a baby out of wedlock, and that's why they're saying you're nested with sin. Let me see. Right there, it shows they're pinning her down, but people think right after that they showed black screen and they relate the two. But what people don't get is those don't necessarily have to be related to each other exactly. Like you see her going through this, and then maybe she's being pinned down while they're killing Dina or something. It could be this is a different scene, and then they go to the scene afterwards, her getting shot, or not her getting shot, Joel could be the one getting shot. And maybe he gets shot and he still lives, but she thinks he's dead. And so she's gonna get every last one of them, kill every last one of them. Maybe in that one episode or that one trailer where she said, I'm gonna find and kill every last one of them. Because Joel asked, are you sure that this is what you want to do? What are you doing, kiddo? Are you really going to go through with this? And then she says, I'm going to kill every last one of them. she could be doing that because she thinks Joel is dead or Dina's dead. Um, Whoever thumbed this up, thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's probably me watching right now. I don't know. But I have a very bad feeling that the Ellie gets raped, and that's why she's nested with sin by that lady. Look at that one. Okay, if that's Ellie that was hung, because look at this. Boom. She's kind of built. She got some muscles. She's been like working out or something. She got beat. Obviously, look at the bruises and stuff. If that is Ellie, though, I wonder if that is Ellie. It's either Ellie or her mom. That cannot be no other woman. This right here. What if Joel did die? And this is his effects that he would want Ellie to have, because she's been like a daughter to him. Even though he was mad and out of anger, said in the first one that when Tommy and Joel were looking for her in that house, he said to Ellie, "You're nothing like my daughter," or something like that. "You're not my daughter, and you sure as hell ain't nothing," or something. He said something. But in reality, she is like a daughter to him. He treats her like she's his daughter. What if that was some things he wanted to, Joel wanted Ellie to have, you know? Or it could be the gun
Tommy.
right there. Could be the gun that he's given her. Oh snap! Hold on a second. I'm gonna get that. It's my dinner. Be right back, y'all. Hold on. Hold on one second. Shoot. Oh yeah, that gun could be something that What if that gun was? No, I was gonna. That won't work. Hold on one second. What if like Tess gave him that gun or something? What if that was a gift to him after the outbreak, and he wanted to give that to her? He would have wanted her to have it to defend herself. I want to know where that gun came from. And some interesting ideas, but I love how Tommy talks about these guys like they are freaking packed.
I have to finish it.
Look at this. Look at the graphics, though. Wow. This is The Last of Us 2, in case anybody's watching this and doesn't know, for any newcomers. Those buildings are just epic. I like the one in the first one where the one building's standing up, the other one's like leaning on it. Those are like iconic buildings. It's just wow, the graphics and the artwork on this. I cannot wait to play this game. I know y'all are in the same fucking boat as me. This game is going to be... I'm going to make a prediction, actually. This game is going to sell, I think, way better than Grand Theft Auto 5. Way better. Like, 800 million, a billion within 12 to 24 hours, I think. And I'm doing this on live stream on video, so I have proof if I am right. And you know, I know all y'all could agree. We would want this game to sell that much because of how good the story is, how perfect it is. I mean, wow. The story is so deep. If you guys, I said it before, and I'll say it again. I've told people, get a reading the movies class if you can in high school. It's like a critics class or something, movie critic class, it's where you analyze the movies. You break it down, and everything's symbolic. It really like foreshadows stuff in the future. You don't know it, but it's you end up finding out later on when you can analyze movies in depth. I haven't done it in forever, but wow, if I had still in my notes from class, oh my gosh. I'm going to have to look on YouTube for that class because it is outstanding. She got the horse. Notice in the first one, she was riding on the back of the horse. Now she's riding alone on this horse. That's like what I'm talking about. That's symbolic to something in this story. Joel's not on that horse. So is he dead and she's taking his place hunting these guys down? And was there more to the story than just her being immune? You know, part of it, more to it that Marlene wasn't letting us know. She says she wanted Joel and Tess to bring Ellie because she's immune, and she might have not have told him that, but she told Ellie because Ellie said that I'm the key to whatever is going on. I can like stop the virus from spreading because it's something in my blood or whatever. It's very interesting that Tess wanted him to go across clear across the country just to get her to the hospital instead of taking Ellie, Marlene's self. I wonder why that is. Did Marlene have people on her about like we need to find her and she's to defend her? Marlene was saying, I don't know where she's at. It could be because they probably wanted her for whatever reason. Experiments, bad experiments. And Marlene wanted to defend her. She told her mom, Ellie's mom, that I would watch over her. That she would watch over her. She's like, told Ellie's mom, I'll watch over her.
You have no
Beautiful.
idea what you're walking into.
What are you doing? You have no idea what you're walking into. See, notice, hold on, this scene.
What you're walking into. You have no idea.
Watch this. Scene
What
1,
you're walking into.
scene 2. This doesn't necessarily mean that she's asking Tommy, what are you doing? She could be talking to Joel in another scene, and this is just, boom. They're just linking the two videos together. One right after the other. A lot of people don't know, I guess. They do that in movies and trailers. It kind of throws you off, gets you thinking, gets you talking. They'll put the 2 2 videos or 3 videos together, string them together to make it look like they're related. I mean, obviously they're all related to The Last of Us, but the particular topic at hand, you have no idea who these people are.
What you're walking into.
Watch.
You have no idea.
You have no idea
What you're walking into.
what you're walking into. Now, he knows somehow, some way. Either he was one of them. He said, what was it? Marlene was talking about in the first one. Joel had said, is that before or after he left your little militia group? I'm thinking he's either talking about the Fireflies or maybe the Seraphites or the WLF, Washington Liberation something. Hold on. Let me look that up. Washington. Oh, come on now. Washington Liberation. Last of Us 2. Washington Liberation Front. Okay. Here we go. So she said, well, he left you too, to Joel. Your little militia group. Now, little as in metaphorically speaking, or literally little militia group. Which maybe the Fireflies started all small and then grew big, but this doesn't necessarily mean she looks like she got a black eye in her right eye. Our left, her right. Now, is that after she got beat up? If that's her, does this scene happen before this scene, and that's the result of her getting beat?
What are you doing?
You don't know how large that group is.
See, with this scene right here, it looks like she's taking matters into her own hand. This is afterwards. She's deciding to go into the hornet's nest and fuck some shit up.
You don't know how large that group is.
How large that group is?
How armed.
I'm thinking he's talking about the Seraphites. She's got like a gun there, a gun here. Got that bracelet. Fingers are trembling. She's just going hardcore. Right there. I knew that was Joel once I seen that hand. Now look at right behind him. He says, okay, she's already involved in this stuff. She's trying to fuck some shit up. Look at the background. Right here. Boom, truck. Humvee. Look at the slantedness of that truck. It's a Humvee. Military group.
What the hell are you doing here?
You think I'd let you do this on your own?
Now, if he is alive, then this ain't obviously a figment of her imagination. He looks like it, though, but they might have gotten into a disagreement. Now watch. He feels bad, and he's not going to let her do this alone.
You think I'd let you do this on your own?
Watch his facial expression. Look at that grief. Like he just, like I feel bad for letting you down. He's got that facial expression. Right there. Boom. Like he feels really bad. And that's what tells me that he's still alive. That he's still alive. Oh, snap. Okay. That tells me he's still alive, and that guilty look on his face, like he feels bad. He feels bad for what he's done, lying to her and stuff. Hold on.
What the hell are you doing here?
See that scene? Now notice, okay, either they're in the same exact location as when she said, "What the hell are you doing here?"
What the hell are you doing here?
Notice there's plants overgrowing the walls and stuff. Boom. See, at this scene, he could have just, put his hand over her mouth so she didn't scream, so he can get her attention without alerting everybody else. But the fact that he did that tells you that not only are people, and the fact that people are driving off, they're near a base or something. They're near the enemy. Well, these graphics, this game's gonna shut down Walking Dead, I swear to you. Boom, boom, right there. She's over there. Hold on a second. She's in a passenger vehicle. I'm wondering, okay, she's not driving, so, and I don't think she's in London, so someone's driving. It might be Tommy, and he might go in there with her. As a matter of fact, I think you might get to play as her. You get to play as her, but you might get to play as Dina. You might get to play as Joel. I think they said you will get to play as Joel. You also get to play as Tommy, I'm willing to bet. I'll have to find, okay, I'll talk about that in a little bit, but right there, boom. Now, if they're just out in the open and there's no zombies and no enemies around, he wouldn't be doing this. So they're obviously around, hold on, they're around people. Boom, vehicles driving off. Now, you don't, most times, 9 times out of 10, you only have vehicles that are around the base. So she's trying to go into the base and do something. She's trying to get the bad guy himself, the boss. Now, this scene is outside. She's asking him. Asked him right there. Now, if this is the same exact location, then that means like the house is like torn up, obviously, and half the house is gone. You could just walk through like where the walls would be, and this is the upstairs. But this might be a different scene where they go, where he's like, "Shh, don't say nothing, follow me," or something, and then they go in somewhere safe to talk instead of where they're at. And he says this.
I think I let you do this on your own.
I think I'd let you do this on your own. Unless he's so like disappointed that she would think that. Let me go to the other video. I'll show you something where I think you get to play as where you get to play as Tommy.
We didn't set out to make the biggest game we've ever done. We set out to tell this really interesting story that became the biggest game.
Oh, amen.
And that's why we took as long as we have to come out and then finally execute. You played about 2 to 3 hours of the game, and then you saw like a 10-minute section of the game at E3. That is a tiny fraction of how big this game is. Like, I'm not exaggerating.
Just as I had predicted, I had a vision. I was playing this game, y'all, and it was huge. The maps, open world linear maps, they were huge. And I mean huge. They were big. This whole game is huge. And then to find out that there's 2 discs for this game. Now, either 2 discs just for the game alone, or 1 disc for the game, 1 disc for the multiplayer. Speaking of multiplayer, they will be doing I think factions in multiplayer. It's probably gonna be different than the way we think it'll
This is
be.
by far Naughty Dog's biggest game. The story we laid out now 4 years ago, I think, is really complex. It has a large cast of characters. It's core.
Trying to find out because
where it goes and twists and turns. We needed more time.
It's not gonna say.
Locations. We needed like.
Hold on. They're talking about where she goes to save. She goes to save Tommy. I guess Tommy's been kidnapped or something. And then she goes to save him. But remember, she ended up in the first one getting kidnapped. You play as her. And then she goes and gets some medicine in The Last of Us. Left Behind. She goes and gets some medicine. And takes care of Joel. And then she has to escape and leave him behind. Then you end up playing as her as him after she gets kidnapped. So first you play as her, and then you end up rescuing Joel, saving him, and then having to leave him, and then going to draw the attention of David and the other idiots away from Joel. They ended up finding her, kidnapping her. She ends up getting knocked out, and then you play as Joel trying to find her. So they said earlier, I don't remember what video I seen it in, but you end up trying to save Tommy, and I think you get to play as Tommy first. Whatever happens. He gets kidnapped or something, knocked out, and then you have to save him by playing as her to go rescue him. So one of the playable characters, I think, will be Tommy. I think that'll be nice. Really nice. I'm gonna stop the stream though, because that's all I've wanted to say, and there's not really many people watching this. So if you guys are interested in joining me in the conversation with The Last of Us 2, let me know. I'm gonna end the live stream, and it was nice talking with y'all, whoever is watching. Peace out and take care.